Langsung ya, langsung. Gak ada waktu. Suara ada masukan. Oke, gas. Langsung nonton Jingliu.
Sword War. Blade of Moonlight.
Hilangin Thankyou. Jadi gak mengganggu.
High Cloud Quintet. It is time to say goodbye.
Apakah Blade mati? Apakah Blade mati? Yang bisa ngebunuh emang si ini sih, emang si yang bisa. Halo bang, halo suamiku. 1.5 ya. Yang 1.4 ini nagih utang gitu pas. Utang 700 tahun anjir. Kode baru ya udah aku upload di ini di apa tuh namanya di chatku. Bentar aku taruh di dalam kode. Discordnya error lagi soalnya. Iya. Nggak, jangan pindah kalau aku di internal sih. Di internal sih. Cek di streamku. Oh, enggak, masalahnya Discord lagi menganeh. Discordnya lagi ngelawak. Soalnya lagi nobar, gimana mau naruh link anjir. Nonton link kok, nonton di YouTube.
Can't wait to catch it all on camera. Like Jingliu. Never thought we'd meet a living Xianzhou legend. She's super interesting. Miss Jingliu might look young and elegant, but people say she's experienced and super dangerous.
Discordnya.
I was a little
Kok parah
nervous
sih,
when the
Discordnya
director
error
told
parah.
me I'd be introducing her today. So I thought, why don't I see if I can bring in another young, elegant, experienced, and dangerous lady to help me with the intro. Next up, let's put our hands together and welcome Miss Himeko, navigator of the Astral Express.
Chatnya gua angkat.
Wow, Marge. Is that how you see me? I'm very flattered.
Ada emak-emak Himeko.
Himeko, you're here already?
That's right. I walked in just as someone happened to be calling me a young, elegant,
Lagi rame.
experienced, and dangerous lady.
Discord error, iya.
You're all those things.
Sekedar info yang lagi di voice, jangan
Sure
keluar
thing.
voice.
Where were we?
Discordnya lagi gak
Hi
lucu.
everyone. As Marge said, I'm Himeko, navigator of the Astral
Temen
Express.
Indigo, waduh.
Today I'll be introducing you to a living Xianzhou legend, Jingliu.
Jingliu. Wah, ini Jingliu nih guys. Siapa yang nunggu Momi Cina tua? Kan emang iya kan? Sep.
Iya, aku juga mau cari.
Bali kasih kok Bali sih?
Yanqing's
sekalian
tracking
nih,
and
kalau
Yanqing's
nyari
tracking
ijoin kan
entries.
sekalian
I
Bali
was
kalau dapat
completely
bagus.
hooked.
Tuh, baru dibilangin
She's
Yur.
Jingyuan's previous master. I bet she's got all kinds of hidden stories to tell.
As one of the High Cloud Quintet, she was once
Itu
the
jangan dituangin Jingliu,
strongest
cairan
master
apa
on the Luofu. However, due to the effects of Mara,
Ayo,
she
ngomong-
sometimes
datang-datang ngomong
loses her
cairan
grip on
lagi.
reality,
Dia nongin
perceiving
sake kan?
herself as an
Apa itu filosofi
unstoppable
sake? Halo
sword.
Ahmad Raffi, welcome.
Jingliu's so ruthless. She even attacked her apprentice's apprentice. And she figured out Yanqing's fighting
Belum
style
jam
just from the sound of
gua
his
kayaknya
swords.
11 jam 50 menit
I'd
udahan.
bolt if I
Pokoknya
saw
sampai
her coming
limitnya
my
gitu
way.
aja.
I can't say I blame you. After the Mara took hold of Jingliu,
Itu mah bukan
she
orang.
became a different
Enggak,
person.
aku streamnya mungkin sama
As for the
gitu,
day
cuman
she crossed
apa
paths with
namanya,
Yanqing,
mainnya mungkin
it was
masih bisa
quite the
ketemuin.
twist of fate.
Kalau mau sih,
I
kalau enggak
guess
udah paling
so.
gue mahjong.
In any case, Jingliu is unpredictable at the best of times. But if you catch her on a good day, she's as calm as
Ambil nasi
moonlight
kotak
on a silent night.
Nicely put. Her power is actually deeply connected to the moon's phases. Jingliu is an ice-type character following the path of destruction, who uses 2 different states in combat.
Different states? What's that?
Think of it this way. When Jingliu is in prolonged combat, her Mara-struck persona takes over and she changes states. When Jingliu uses her skill, Transcendent Flash, she accumulates stacks of syzygy.
Whoa! Isn't Transcendent Flash the legendary sword move from Mr. Cien's story? The one that cuts through time itself?
You sure seem well versed in High Cloud Quintet stories, March.
Oke,
When
ini
syzygy stacks up to a set amount,
gameplay
Jingliu
Jingliu.
is consumed by Laura and
I
enters a
achieve freedom
spectral
dari live sebelah. Oh iya,
transmigration
welcome,
state.
welcome.
In the spectral transmigration state, Jingliu's
Amalia
every
yang
attack
cover lagu
deducts a
anime.
set percentage
Emang
of
iya?
HP from her allies' max HP. However, her attack increases according to the corresponding total HP consumed.
See? I told you she
dapat.
attacks her allies!
While in the spectral transmigration state, Jingliu's skill, Transcendent Flash, becomes Moon on Glacial River, and she is unable to launch basic attacks. Moon on Glacial River doesn't consume skill points, but does consume stacks of syzygy. When stacks reach 0, Jingliu exits the spectral transmigration state. Jingliu's ultimate, Floor Ephemeral Dream Flux, deals a set percentage of her attack as ice damage to a single target and adjacent enemies, as well as granting her additional stacks of syzygy.
Whether it's normal state Ice Beauty
Makan
Jingliu or red-eyed spectral transmigrator state Jingliu, she's one heck of a sword master.
According to Cienjo
Keren aja,
records,
anjir,
she
cakep
was
amat dah
taken
ini
by the
cewek.
Ten Lords before the onset of Mara and subsequently detained in the shackling prison. The famous confrontation with her apprentice, Jing Yuan, would come later.
Perlu kalau bisa sering
Mara struck
paling
is an
atas, ya nggak
unavoidable
paling
fate
atas
for
kalau.
Cienjo long-life species. But they're still trying to find a way
Emang
to break
meta
free
sekarang
of the
spek watch aja
cycle.
mau ganti
In the
spek.
brand new 1.4 mission, Clouds Leave No Trace, an anonymous letter
Emang harus fit,
silently
soalnya
appears
dua
on the
ter-attack.
Express. It seems an unexpected visitor has extended an invitation
Tergantung kok
and
DPS
is
mu speed
looking
gak,
to
kalau DPS mu
connect
speed
with Don
bocahnya harus
Hong
speed.
to delve deeper into the tale of the Cienjo. Past events may feel distant in the present, but it's only right to give this story its
Oh,
proper
yeah.
conclusion. Valiant figures from times of old reunite with familiar faces and find themselves in a world drastically reshaped from the one they once knew.
I heard the reason Jingliu wears a blindfold is to avoid catching sight of certain objects on the Cienjo. Things that would trigger her memory, and the Mara inside her.
Well, not seeing isn't the same as not remembering. She's never forgotten those who fought alongside her. As for solving the Mara predicament, we'll
Kalau
just
aku
have to
kejar
stay
Jingliu
tuned
takutnya
for
red
the
box,
upcoming
soalnya
Cienjo
tanpa
story.
mission tanpa red box sekalipun. Anjay.
Looks like Jingliu's next move is gonna be trending all over the Cienjo. Hey, Himeko, what if I start doing my own live streams? They could track Jingliu's every step. I bet they'd get loads of views.
Sorry, March. I wouldn't recommend chasing trends. Your content will probably end up clashing with the IPCs.
Really? But my favorite streamers are always saying you gotta go with the hype. Anyway, how do you think I'm doing so far, Himeko? For this episode, I did loads and loads of research. Plus, I got lots of tips from my favorite streamer.
Thankyou-nya.
Which streamer would this be?
Thankyou-nya.
Ta-da! She's a streamer called Gwen
Ting-
Icon. Her
Eh,
streams are
tahu
super
titiknya
entertaining.
titiknya itu dari Thankyou.
Gwen
Kan ada 3 titik tuh di atas.
Yeah.
Nah,
You haven't? She's on the Cienjo too. How about... I know! I'll tell you all about her.
Oh, bukan dari tertinggi.
terang Thankyou dah. Cobain.
Ayo lo. Gua nggak punya tinggi, gua tinggi gue jelek.
There was one night I couldn't
Guinevere.
sleep, and I ended
Tempat
up
baru,
watching Gwen
Guinevere.
Icon's Quaiban live stream.
Nihility Fire.
Never heard anything like it.
Kita lihat
I
dulu single
subscribed
target
straight
apa
away. It was meant to be.
Her attire is very Cienjo, but it feels like she's not from the Lothu.
She's not from any of the Cienjo ships. I think her real name was Guinevere or
Buat
something.
menemani Momi Kafka.
Anyway, Gui means fine wood, Nai means to exist, and Fen means fragrant. Su Shang came up with it for her.
Ya kan?
She's her bestie.
What lovely imagery.
I know. Plus, if you think about it, Guinevere and Gwaynithen do sound kind of similar. If you say them a few times, right?
We might want to steer clear of wordplay.
Gue sekarang tuh
March.
red off.
I heard the
Dan sekarang
Cienjo
70 PT-nya. Kalau gue full lagi,
Seriously?
antara dapet fusuan atau nggak kalah. Gue bingung nih. Mending full
There's still much
atau
to learn.
ngumpulnya di Jingliu.
Gwaynithen says that Sushang is always schooling her on local culture and customs. Sushang is as Xianzhou
Yeah.
as it gets. I feel like everything I learned about the Xianzhou I learned from them.
Live streaming, Kwaiban, a passion for Cienjo culture. Gwaynithen seems like a girl of many talents.
She is. Although I feel like she mainly uses them
Family
to
Jingliu,
impress her
oke, siap.
bestie.
Gue soalnya lebih masih
Did you know
ngandelin
that
si Mars.
Gwaynithen is actually a street performer? Not to mention she's also super talented on the battlefield.
Gameplay Jingliu nih.
Gwaynithen is a fire-type character following the path of nihility. When using her skill, Blazing Welcome, Gwaynithen launches firecrackers, dealing
Anjir,
fire
dilempar
damage
mercon.
to her target and adjacent enemies with a chance of inflicting
Gak ada suaranya
burn.
Allah Akbar.
After unlocking the trace, High
Wait,
Pulse, her basic attack, Standing Ovation, also has a chance of inflicting enemies with burn.
Aku telat respon anjir gara-gara
I'm
mimpi.
curious.
Apaan anjir tiba-tiba
Why
dia takdir
firecrackers
biasa.
exactly?
Gwaynithen says that in Xianzhou legends, artists use firecrackers to fend off scary beasts. In return, the nobility supported the artists financially. Gwaynithen is just continuing the tradition, and friendly locals are only too happy to support her. Funnily enough, her talent is called Patreon benefits.
Apa
When
talentnya nih?
Gwaynithen is on the battlefield and an enemy sustains burn damage, there's a
dapat
chance
burn.
they'll enter a fire kiss state. Fire Kiss is stackable and limited to a set number of
Bisa
turns.
stack, anjir.
While in the Fire Kiss
WTH.
state, enemies sustain increased damage. Which
DOT-nya
reminds
bisa
me,
nge-stack
I
dong.
think Gwaynithen live streamed a battle once too. Her ultimate,
Bukan.
watch this
Ini barang saya.
showstopper, summons and detonates an even bigger firecracker in the form of a
Mirip
D-10,
Kafka areanya paling
dealing
max 3.
fire damage to
Oh iya,
all
AOE
enemies.
ultinya.
Targets already inflicted with burns sustain additional damage as a set percentage of the fire
Ini
damage.
bagus sih, ini
Is
bagus sih.
this what the
Gwaynithen
kids
bagus
call
sih.
going viral? I'd love to see her combat livestream data. I bet it was an
But-
instant hit.
About that. Her stream was taken down halfway through. I think she violated the platform's fire safety policy.
Oh.
What do you think? Got a better picture of Gwaynithen now?
And I can see why you're so fond of her.
Cool, isn't she? I'll message you the link to her streams right now. Sometimes she even sends gifts to her fans. Hey, Gwaylings, check this out. Scale Gorge spring water, clear and tasteless, rich in
Apa ada
calories.
musik-musik ini?
One sip. Ah, you just saved yourself a meal. Actually, I bought some 5-liter Scale Gorge spring water during Gwaynithen's last stream. When you're watching her stream, you gotta be ready to grab the deals. They're awesome.
Wait a minute, March. If that's the case,
Anjir lucu amat
those
mukanya si
bottles
Mars.
of
Ah,
Scale
gemes
Gorge
gua.
spring water in the Express's storage room. You bought all of those?
Yeah,
Jadi sini kamu.
what about them?
Interesting. Just the other day, Welt was telling me about his new healthy
Jelas
lifestyle
mau kejar ini
habits.
kan emang mau build
Apart from
nihility, apalagi ada
exercise, he's
tank
been
fusion
drinking
kalau
8
pakai pet
glasses of
nihility
water a
zombie hidup
day.
itu.
Strangely
juga ya.
enough, he's gained a little weight. Guess it must have been...
So Mr. Yang was drinking the...
Berarti,
It's getting late, Himeko. We should get back to the show. The next person
Tinggal
we'll
emang
be
speed.
talking about is
ya kan gue
Topaz.
mikir gini kalau misalnya tingginya
Sure.
berasakan tertinggi
So, who's Topaz?
Gue kan gue perlambat.
Oh,
Actually, I don't know
Masalahnya gue
either.
perlambat biar gak
But
bolos
the
gitu loh.
director said that Topaz works for the IPC. She even knows that presenter, Albert. Speaking of, let's get him on the line. He can introduce Topaz. Albert?
Oke.
anjir.
Albert? Ah!
Ooh, and
Manggil-
whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your
Topas,
good
topas,
buddy
topas. Aduh, topas.
Why did our art style change?
On my show, we
Ini
go by my style.
yang bocil-bocil
Up
debat,
next,
kalau yang
allow
topas
me,
itu pola
Albert,
AOE
a
ntar nonton
professional
sendiri ham itu
international
apa,
peace
tinggal baca
corporation
bisa
anchor.
bangsat.
to introduce to you my guest and IPC colleague.
Tinggal baca itu Han itu apa gitu, masih ngotot Han. Topaz tuh Topaz. Ululululu. Tuh makan tuh babi tuh. Ding 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 ding.
Topaz is a rising star in the IPC Strategic Investment Department, currently heading up the Special Debts Picket team. She's a combination of youth, elegance, and remarkable ability.
The Special Debts Picket Team. I think I've heard of them.
Well, as you may know, among the universe's major investors and lenders, the IPC is a big fish. And with so many venture capital projects, there are bound to be bumps in the road. Topaz is our go-to person to smooth out the bumps and make sure we recover what's owed.
Oh, I get it. So the corporation's in the red?
When dealing with defaulters, Topaz's methods are swift and effective, saving the IPC from many a potential loss. She also has a great knack for investments, turning even the bleakest projects into success
Lihat tuh
stories
belakangnya tuh pas
and
tuh ada
ensuring
timbangan.
huge returns
Jadi
for the
dunia itu
corporation.
ditimbang sama duit.
Wow, impressive. Does she have some kind of superpower?
Within the walls of the IPC, there is indeed a rumor that Topaz's stellar success might have something of the supernatural about it.
Oh?
Supernatural? Oh, reminds me of Gwen Ivan's ghost hunting streams.
Ghost hunting? Let's not jump the gun. When people think of Topaz, they don't think about ghosts, but a certain unmistakable companion. I'm talking about her warp trotter, Numby. They may look like a cute mascot, but Numby is Topaz's trusted sidekick.
Lihat tuh.
At work,
Babinya mata duitan nyedot duit tuh animasinya iya.
Numby has a keen sense for sniffing out wealth. Security checks, debt settlements, and calculations are all child's play for this little piggy. Together with Topaz, they traverse the cosmos, resolving any and all debt disputes that could threaten the IPC's operations. Numby is a legit employee. They even have an official role and title.
Really?
Really? And don't forget, the corporate world mirrors the battlefield in more ways than one. Topaz's prowess in the former is just
Itu kalau lihat videonya tadi, di pahanya ada tai lalat.
Oh, kirain ada babi.
Topaz and Numby
Nih lihat tuh. Babinya ngikutin.
At the start of an allied turn, if no enemy on the battlefield is inflicted
ketak ya.
with proof of debt, Topaz will inflict this state on a random enemy.
Apa nih? Increase follow up attack damage dia bagus dong.
During battle,
bagus lah ya.
Numby starts out with an initial
Bukan Rudian
speed
ini, Han,
and
dia.
autonomously attacking enemies inflicted with proof of debt.
Han dia.
Excluding Numby's own turns, every time an ally follow-up
Han follow
attack
up-nya
hits an
single.
enemy inflicted with proof of debt, Numby's action is advanced forward.
Seems like Numby and Topaz share a strong bond.
Lihat tuh.
They make a
menarik ini.
Topaz's skill, difficulty paying.
Ini ultinya
is able
dirempar
to
tuh babinya tuh.
reallocate proof of debt to a different target, allowing Numby to immediately launch an
Oh, itu
assault
skill.
and deal a set percentage of Topaz.
Jadi di kepalanya ada gambar babi.
fire damage to the new
Nah
target.
itu nanti speednya si babi
As a follow-up.
nambah. Jadi bisa 2 kali
Turn
muncul
of
babinya.
profit allows Numby to enter the windfall bonanza
Enggak.
state. In
Ini
this
ultinya
state,
nih.
damage and crit damage dealt by Numby both experience an increase. If that wasn't enough, every time an ally's basic attack, skill, or ultimate hits an enemy inflicted with proof of death, Numby's
Babi
action is
strong ya.
additionally
Nih, lihat nih.
advanced forward.
Yang
After
bilang
Numby launches a
Topaz
set number of
itu
attacks, this effect
AOE, dilihat pakai mata ya.
Whoa.
Dia Tuhan,
Numby's
single
got
target.
moves.
Full up-nya single target, bukan AOE.
Possesses a soul.
Siapa yang bilang?
I
Banyak
believe that if
gitu.
you treat all living things with
Karakter
genuine
berhubung
care,
aja udah
regardless of whether they're human, they'll respond in kind.
Hold on.
Tuh, itu babinya
yeah,
ngikutin,
folks.
anjir.
Numby's not done yet. Topaz and Numby's technique, explicit subsidy, allows Topaz to summon Numby
Ini babinya buat explore bagus nih. Ngasih tahu lokasi chest-chestnya gitu.
And trotters within a certain range, leading Topaz
Kok jadi
right to the
pengen
loot.
gacha gue ya?
The best
Kok
part?
berguna gitu loh.
Trotters won't be alerted.
Ketemu Basali, ketemu babi anjir. Ada lope-lopenya.
Doesn't even consume technique points.
Babinya gak kabur.
Topaz and Numby enter combat after using their technique. Our little warp trotter regenerates a set amount of Topaz's energy after launching their first attack, If Topaz and Numby are still in the team after winning a battle entered in this way, the team receives a small amount of additional credits up to a set daily limit. The above also goes for winning battles entered in this way within the simulated universe. But instead of credits,
enhance
the team
skillnya.
receives a small amount of cosmic
Skillnya
fragments
enhance.
with a chance to bag a random curio.
That's quite the skill set.
Random Curios?
Seems like
Serius
Topaz
Random
and
Curios?
Numby have a bad cop approach to deck collection.
Iya bagus dong.
All that and no
Buat SU.
debuffs. We might as well call Numby the omnipotent cosmic piggy bank.
Careful now. If there's an eon of prosperity out there, I doubt they want competition. Truth be told, Topaz doesn't care much about Numby's wealth-generating abilities. Here at the IPC,
Ini jelas butuh speed sih soalnya
clean as a whistle.
biar si Topasnya nge-skill, jadi ntar babinya nambah speed, jadi langsung dapat 2 turn, bisa 3 turn untuk si babinya.
Topaz looks after
Babinya
Numby
ngebut, guys.
because she
Babinya
loves
ngebut
them.
coy.
Simple as that.
Punya
That's
racing.
not all I heard.
Ini apa nih, apa nih, apa nih?
1.4, Stagnant Shadow shape of
Stagnant
scope.
Shadow ada bos baru.
Beat it, and you can snag the essential material required for Topaz and Gwenifin. Serious
Ya
steel
lu,
blade.
semua DPS
Albert,
ambil aja. Kira ngambil
Are
support,
you
gak ada yang
sure
dapet.
Topaz is just your
Tank nggak
colleague?
dapet, Loca nggak
It
dapet.
feels like she's got a way bigger role than you.
Clearly, you've never worked in a top-tier company. In esteemed enterprises like ours, we stress a horizontal approach to management. As long as one has their own methodology, finds their own niche, and employs their own strategy, they can exert unlimited influence and change the fate of a project.
Himeko, is he making any sense to you?
I'm not quite following.
Look, I might not get the ins and outs of investing, but I know my way around a presentation deck. Those dazzling slides on
Bisa dua
Topaz.
login nggak?
Yup,
Kalau
my
bisa dua login.
creation.
Bisa.
Impressive.
Hati-hati loh,
It's
hati-hati
all
loh.
about making yourself indispensable in the workplace.
Enggak, maksud gua kalau dia
If Topaz were here right
login,
now,
dia minta
she'd
login.
acknowledge my
Kalau
presence
misalnya
with
ada
the
kode, dia
utmost
kasih
respect.
How's it hanging, Owly?
Lewat web ya?
Hi, viewers.
Oh, lewat bisa.
Topaz.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Bisa.
You guys probably
Pernah lu
mentioned
upload kan
already,
linknya
but
tuh
I work
di
in the
Rhythm
strategic
Code
investment department at the
Ya,
IPC
di
headquarters.
Oh mulai lagi
To be here
anjir.
for Miss March 7th show today, and to meet Miss Himeko.
Hi, Topaz.
Hai, Topaz, aja ada Topaz. Ada babinya, babi memang.
A while ago, we received an
Enggak,
investment
enggak.
application from the Interastral Peace Media Department. It seems the IPM's presenters
Enggak.
want to expand the program's reach.
gitu
Ini kan fotonya kan ini ada Topaz sama Gwenifin. Apakah Gwenifin sama Topaz satu banner?
Director Topaz, I'll show you my expertise right now.
Bukan itu barongsai.
So, without further ado, let's unveil version 1.4's eagerly awaited 5-star characters.
5-star
During the first phase of 1.4 in the character Event Warp, Gentle Eclipse of the Moon, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Jing Liu. And during the second phase of 1.4, 2 character Event Warps will
Wah,
be
ini nih. Oh,
available.
patch pertama
For the
ini ya
character
si
Event
Jing
Warp
Liu ya.
Sunset Clause,
Bintang
Trailblazers
4-nya.
can obtain the limited 5-star characters Topaz and Numby.
Bintang 4-nya ada Thankyou, Gacor sama Sampo.
The limited 5-star character Zila will be making
Phase
a
2
return.
Topaz,
And I almost forgot
Gwenifin,
to
Luka
mention,
sama Susang.
The 4-star character Gwenifin will also
Ntar,
be a part of
kan
these 2
avatarku.
second
Loh,
phase
seleriran bener dong.
Look who's back.
Emang udah
It's
ada
Zila.
seleriran.
Feels like forever since we last saw her in Bellabog.
Bareng. Kayaknya phase 2 sih, phase 2 soalnya bintang 4-nya sama kayak Gwenifin.
5-star light
Aku cuma
cone.
tahu ini,
At
tahu kalau ada
1.4's
seleriran.
first phase light cone
Tapi aku
event
nggak tahu
war,
kapan.
the drop rate
Ini
of the 5-star
bakal
light
berat
cone
sih
shall
bannernya.
be my own sword.
Orang-orang pasti mikirnya ini, Topaz ngandelin follow up. Padahal tadi dijelasin follow up-nya si Topaz ini. Ada di buff musuh semakin sakit kalau kena follow up kayak vulnerability.
Meanwhile, in
Gwenifin
1.4's
sama
second
Topaz ini
phase
bener-bener
light cone event warps,
apa tuh namanya?
the drop rates for the 5-star light
Apa sih
cones,
kayak
Glorious and
kit
Blissful,
baru, kit
and
baru.
in the night will
Jadi
be
di musuhnya ntar kena efek itu kena follow up-nya semakin sakit. Jadi Topaz nih bisa digabungin sama karakter erudition yang punya follow up. Contoh Herta.
Please.
I'm
Ada di
afraid
buff follow
that
up
might
soalnya.
not be possible. I remember Pom Pom saying they're not keen on having anything that sheds
Tapi
fur.
bakal berat sih, ntar orang-orang mikirnya Queen Sele balik, gue yakin sih.
You know, trotters like Numby make
Ada kesempatan
great
sih mereka buat
companions.
jadi kabut
They're
ya.
non-shedding, low maintenance, and
Kita berdua
super
suka ya,
squishy.
kita ada kesempatan
Plus,
buat
they can
nyatu
sniff
ya.
out valuable treasures.
Iya bener, kalau ada yang punya
Or,
Sele
what about
tapi nggak pengen
adopting a
full
talking
topas,
bird?
bisa dinaikin
Like
S1.
Sally here.
Wait, what?
Cuman kalau pengen satuan
I'm
gimana?
the star of the IPM. And that wraps up today's Warp and Light Code segment. Director Topaz, I was wondering, how did you rate my performance?
Ini kalau ada yang pengen topas,
The reason I'm here for
main
March's
follow
show
up.
today is to present some small
Wajib
gifts
ambil.
to our esteemed viewers.
Apalagi
Unlike
ada
the
di buff
IPC.
apa tuh
I'm
follow
not
up.
the best at crafting
Jadi musuh kena follow up tuh tambah sakit.
Here's
Ada di
the
buff
slide
itu.
I worked up.
Kode kedua, anjir iklan gak tuh?
Kode kedua iklan.
JSP RZ272S9GB. Iklannya alay banget anjir.
Feel the frost in the space fantasy adventure Honkai Star Rail.
Kodenya tuh
Iklan Numbi.
Dive into a timeless space fantasy adventure, Honkai Star Rail.
Ada komik kon.
Gee, thanks, Topaz. It's great you could take time out of your schedule to be on the show. You must be pretty busy.
Well, the corporation is a big part of my life. In fact, me and my team are heading out to business on Eurillo 6 very soon. Taking part in today's program was a nice change of pace for me.
Oh, really? Eurillo 6? We've been there. So, is this a debt collecting trip?
I'm afraid I can't comment on internal IPC matters. That said, I heard the Express crew will be heading to Eurillo 6 for the Trailblaze Continuance
story.
Future Market. Looking forward to seeing you all in
Ada main story
Bellabog.
baru.
Huh?
Trailblaze
How did you know
Continuous
about
Future
that?
Market.
Preliminary research is crucial for
baru.
the smooth progression of any project.
Di
Our
Bellabog.
data collection lead informed me about a significant site on Eurillo 6 known as the Pillars of Creation, a memorial symbolizing centuries of Bellabogian resistance. Out of respect, I intend to pay a visit there with a few colleagues.
Colleagues?
Oh, where are my manners? Let me introduce them. Senior staff, team leader, grunt, field personnel, and grunt.
Musuhnya
security
IPC
personnel.
ya, gak jelas.
They look pretty slick, but I can't help but wonder.
Are they enthusiastic about a trip to an ice
Di channel
planet?
lain nge-lag ya.
I'm afraid enthusiasm doesn't come into it. The IPC's
Di
balance sheet
channel lain
isn't the
nge-lag
best right
ininya
now.
Discord-nya, tapi
We
di
haven't got the
lain
capital to outsource missions like these.
That explains the recent disturbance in the corporation. As if thousands of voices suddenly sighed in exhaustion.
keren sih ini mapnya.
Suddenly silenced.
Yang dipakai tuh map
Let's
kayak
set
dari
that
gambaran
aside for
tadi tuh
now.
ada bekas
You
robot
know,
kemarin
I've
yang
heard
yang
all
buat
about the
dulu
achievements of the
story-nya
Astral
Bellabog.
Express.
Kayak di
I
bener-bener di
also heard that the train's navigator
jadi
was a
map lah.
lady of unparalleled beauty and talent. It was a pleasure to meet you at last, Miss Himiko.
Another reason for coming
Kayaknya
on the show
si
today?
Topas tuh pengen
I hope I lived up to your
culan-culan dari
expectations.
robot itu.
You
Dijual tuh
exceeded
CPC-nya.
them. Next time, let's see if we can meet up in person.
I'm sure we can make that happen. Once your work in Bellabog is done, perhaps you'd like to drop by the Express.
Baca Topas.
It's
Kayaknya
a deal.
tahu sih antara Topas
I've
atau Jingli
always wanted
udah
to set
itu.
eyes on the Express.
Jeez. Can we get a room for these guys already?
Get a room? What does that mean?
As another gesture of the corporation's goodwill, I'd like to introduce a brand new event for everyone to take part in.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Recognized universally as the leading
Apa
video
nih?
game
Wah, ini
brand,
misi
Ethereum Wars is
event ini,
set to
event
unveil an offline fan
yang
event on
rewardnya
Eurillo 6.
besar-besaran tuh,
The
yang ada
International
resinnya.
Tournament
Ada
Festival.
tiket. Nah, tuh lihat ya, ada
Ethereum
tiket, lihat ya.
Wars? What's that?
Tiket
Think of it as a
milih
holographic
karakter.
video game. To secure a spot in the grand final,
Milih karakter
contestants
B4.
must collect and nurture ether spirits, which can be found
Jadi bingung
within
mau pilih
victory
Topaz atau
zones.
Jing Liu.
Ether
Ikutin
spirit?
kata titik.
I'd venture to guess they're much like Numby here. Digital replicas of creatures designed to serve as combat
Ini
companions.
gameplaynya
Right you
gimana?
are, Miss Himiko. Your knowledge in this area is surprising.
Oh, kita pakai karakter
Heard a
musuh
thing or
gitu.
two
Anjir
about the
keren.
IPC's research and cultivation programs.
Kita
Am I
bisa
right
pakai
in
babi
saying
coy.
that the aim of this event is to analyze the suitability of different species as fighting companions?
Correct. And we
Ya,
stand
gini,
by our
jadi
promise that
kita
no
bisa
real-life
pakai
creatures will be
musuh
harmed
yang
during
pernah kita
Ethereum
lawan
Wars.
gitu loh.
The IPC has renovated an
Keren
old
sih, keren
weapons
sih.
testing ground to
Jadi-
serve as a tournament venue. We've also set up victory
Tapi di
zones in
event ya,
different
ini di event ya.
locations. Herta Space Station, Eurilo 6, and the Xianzhou Lafu. Those who manage to defeat the championship contenders in
Ini
each
event yang
victory
bakal
zone
lama sih.
and complete the hyperlink
Event yang
challenges
bakal
will be
lama.
greeted with generous rewards.
Anjir,
It's
keren,
also
coy.
worth noting that ether spirits, both allied
Anjir,
and enemy alike,
Kita bisa
are
pakai kodok
classified
itu,
into three
bisa pakai
types:
musuh-musuh lain
mechanical,
dijadiin
humanoid, and
karakter kita
aberrant.
gitu.
In combat, these types
Kita
have a
jadi
cyclical
boss, say.
relationship,
Wah,
with
anjir.
each one countering another. Attacking enemies that are vulnerable to
ulti
your
pula.
current ether spirit's type will allow you to
Keren,
deal
coy.
extra damage.
Oh, so picking a type that counters your opponents is super important.
You got it. Furthermore, as you advance through the competition, you'll gain access to the even more
Bisa
formidable
di-upgrade.
Overlord Ether
Mirip event
Spirit,
boxing
which
belobok
can be
nih.
developed to boost their
Bedanya banyak
combat
caranya.
prowess.
Bener.
Ooh, so the deeper you delve into the competition, the fiercer the
Keren
fights
sih, keren
become.
sih.
This is gonna be quite the
Jadi inget
contest.
game ini gua, game turn based yang game turn based lama gitu.
You okay there, March 7th?
Ether spirit, copy. Let's see. Whoa, a gold Albert.
Miss March, do I look like some paddle pet to you? You can't just collect
Anjir
anything
lucu
and
Mars ya,
everything.
aduh matanya lucu banget.
Just curious.
Bisa bulat
A
putih.
reminder to our esteemed contestants. Numerous players from across the universe
Iya
will be
orangnya di
partaking in
voice, orangnya
Ethereum.
di voice kok.
As you progress, new opponents will be
Kan
revealed.
rambutnya sama tuh.
After completing all challenges, exhibitions await, where you might face to face with some opponents. And you rise to the occasion
Oh, ini
and overcome
bintang
the
4 pilihnya tuh ada
Inter-Tournament
Serval,
Festival
Pela,
challenges.
Luka sama
You'll
Hook.
receive IPC-sponsored eligibility for a specially selected 4-star character.
Ambil Luka
And
sih
there
soalnya yang
you
lain
have
udah
the full rundown on Ethereum Wars. Hope you all have fun, and remember to treat your combat companions kindly. I've got a meeting to get to. Bye for now.
Huh? You're leaving so soon?
But I'm sure our paths will cross again. Over to you and Albert. Keep up the good work. There will be a year-end bonus for everyone when we roll out the new project.
Ih babinya jalan-jalan lihat-lihat. Ih.
Thank you, Director.
Oh,
Your wisdom, foresight,
Topaznya-
mentorship, no
Topaznya
bounds.
pamit.
Take care
Topaznya
now,
pamit.
ChaseC out there.
I should be going too. There's some maintenance on the
Ya, Himiko
express
juga
to
pamit
attend
dong.
to. Hope to catch you all soon.
Thanks for all the help,
Marsnya
Himiko.
sendirian. Ya,
See you
kasihan.
soon.
Are they gone?
Gone?
Topaz and Himiko.
I think so.
Aduh.
Ah, yes.
Jadi
Take a
donat.
look for yourself. See?
Weh,
Told you.
balik ke
All gone.
kamarnya Mars lagi.
Nobody here but me. Nobody else on the line.
Gua capek nih.
Whew. That's a relief.
Well,
All those gifts. If you ask me, Topaz is just abusing her position to engage in a personal pastime.
Huh? Topaz's personal pastime? What's that?
Isn't it obvious to you? Maybe you should take another look at the specifics of this event.
Let me think. I got it! So Topaz's personal pastime is hunting.
Duh? Hunting?
main gini pakai skill
Miss
aja.
March, what gave you that impression?
Skill player lah.
Well, isn't that right though? I'll show you. This event is all about sneaking up slowly and then... Hey!
Whoa, slow down a second.
Ajay.
Topaz's pastime is cuddling creatures, not hunting them. As soon as she gets home, she grabs her pets and cuddles the heck out of them. She's got hundreds at her company apartment.
Huh? Did you say hundreds? How does she have the space?
Bercanda, tapi.
Well, her company apartment is an ecological starship. Meanwhile, my
Ada
favorite
fotonya pom-pom
butts in
tuh.
a studio from the 2020s.
Pom-pom
lives in
gitu.
a
Kan ada
big
yang kayak gitu
giant
kan.
starship
Ada yang
off her
pom-pom.
corporate HQ. Well, I get by on
Atau pas
packed
time
lunches in
tukang
the
tarik
middle of
kredit. Iya
nowhere.
emang.
I get their help. Let's shift our attention to some of the other
Makanya sampai
thrilling
sekarang kan
events
dia
coming our
sampai
way.
nagih di belum bukan.
First off, during the
Planar
1.4
Infinity.
release,
Apa nih,
the
event nih?
Planar Infinity
Oh,
event is
simulasi
making its
universe event
debut.
yang nggak permanen
Herta
ya.
and 3 other members of the Genius Society made some small renovations to the
Oh,
simulated
event
universe.
apapun kalau
Each of
rewardnya
them
gede mah gue mah
threw a
gas-gas
spanner in
aja.
the works. With the code damage, the universe is beginning to expand exponentially. Madam Herta wanted me to pass a message on
Keren
to our
sih.
trailblazers. Don't panic, just a minor bug.
Infinity Expansion
You will be
Curios,
compensated.
Infinity.
Minor bug? Really? It doesn't sound like it.
It's true! The spanners in question cause the simulated universe's blessings
Udah
and
aman,
curios
Scott,
to
udah aman.
multiply. As such, in Planar Infinity's Ordinary Plane challenges, trailblazers can obtain some wonderful buffs.
Wah anjir,
For
buffnya keren.
example...
For example, a cosmic big lotto that won't disappoint.
Oh, wow!
See what I mean? Following an ordinary plane challenge, trailblazers will enter Herta's manic plane with their buffs in tow. Every time trailblazers successfully challenge a wave of enemies, a floor is successfully cleared. As
Swampu
floors
belum
are
selesai udah ada
cleared,
Infinity.
trailblazers will face
Tapi nggak
off
permanen,
against
itu event.
increasingly difficult enemies until
Bocah yang di
I
Filima belum
knew
lolos
there was a
santai.
catch. Now we have to fight attrition warfare?
Herta wants to test the limits of the simulated universe's memory. Don't panic, Ms. March. As long as trailblazers
Makanya di
obtain as
atasnya
many
kan
buffs as they
ada
can
pas
in
di
the ordinary
di
plane
Filima ada tulisan
challenges,
tuh.
they'll be able to
Difficult
face
gak
down
ngotak.
the manic plane with full strength. Trust me, in the simulated universe, anything is possible.
Really?
Laka bum bum apa
I don't
laka bum bum
believe
anjir.
you.
You must believe me! I promise, trailblazers. It's a walk in the park. I'm begging you.
Now I really don't believe you.
And of course,
Lah, ini nih,
Wordwood version
ini nih.
1.4b,
Ini yang ditunggu-tunggu
without
ini.
the ever-stimulating
Yang
check-in
ditunggu-tunggu
event.
tuh ini.
Come on, y'all. Give it up at the back.
10
Let's hear it
tiket
for Check It
tiap
In.
patch yang ditunggu-tunggu tuh ini.
Check in.
Also, in
Anniversary,
1.4, we'll be welcoming in a story replay feature. When interacting with
Bang,
characters in the
sos,
story,
bang.
trailblazers can now
Bang,
pause
sos,
dialogue and review surrounding context.
Oh, sekarang ada
All
story
that
recapnya.
juicy
Ini
lore
yang
and
dicari-cari
tasty
nih, yang
exposition buried
yang
in the
suka
true
baca
happy mouse
story.
clicks, waiting
Ada
to be
udah ada ini ya,
rediscovered.
udah ada
This doesn't mean
apa
you
yang
can make
chat-chat itu
new
loh.
choices, though.
Barusan tadi lupa
So
kok, Bang.
always make choices that you know you won't regret.
We'll also be seeing the return
Double
of
drop
the
planar.
planar fisher and a realm of the strange
Kayaknya
events.
tiap patch ada double
During the
drop
events,
planar deh.
successfully challenging the simulated
Wah, ini
universe
double drop
and
relic
having
juga
a
ada.
collision can earn you a set amount of double rewards.
Nice! Double rewards! Some people are
Genshin
farming
player.
the cavern like
Gak
crazy
gitu.
every day.
Sekarang
They
HSR
can
juga
save
ikut
themselves
ngerayain
some time.
Genshin
Would
ini,
you
Genshin
be one of those people,
anniversary.
Miss March?
Tapi dapat
Me?
setengahnya, 800
No
doang.
way!
Tapi nggak apa-apa, yang penting dapat.
Pom Pom never stops talking about that mysterious recipe they found. Things are gonna get real busy soon.
And what's a recipe got to do with being busy?
It's not just the recipe. Pom Pom's been
Apa nih,
talking
kok
about
bagus?
organizing a whole food
Purchase
tour
collaboration
event.
search for a chance
So
to win limited
strange.
edition
Nobody even
merchandise
knows
kalau
where the
beli.
recipe came from.
Merchandise.
What if Pom Pom
Merchandise,
runs into bad
merchandise.
guys on the tour? I need to protect the conductor.
Tapi ini
I get it now.
ini di mana sih
You
tapi
want to pose as
tempatnya?
a bodyguard to get a
Paling
bunch
di
of free
kalau
snacks.
di Indo nggak mungkin
Hey,
sih.
that's slander. The food tour will
Time
be
to
following the
feast.
express around the world.
Time to fish
Keep your eyes
Astral
peeled for
Express Pit
official
Stop.
announcements
Nggak tahu
on when and where
mungkin di
we'll be
Jakarta ada sih.
stopping.
Hey,
Keren
I'm the
nih.
one that leaves people in suspense around here.
Astral Express stop kan di Gambir.
Bukan, bukan.
And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Redemption codes!
Codes, codes, codes.
Scott error lagi, the hell?
We are honored to introduce Honkai Star Rail to the PlayStation 5 on October 11th.
Kode baru ya.
Destiny 5 is a perfect platform for this space journey,
Discord masih error.
allowing our team to tap into full potential of the
Gue
console.
masih merah nih.
The story of Honkai Star Rail is only
Nuansanya cocok sama HSR.
now with
Gedung
added
sate.
technical
Iya sih bener
features
sih.
on PlayStation 5.
Gedung
We
sate.
invite PlayStation gamers worldwide to join us in this breathtaking space fantasy.
I'm aboard the
MT-79
Astro Express on this October 11th. Adventure has no
YKN
limits.
Kar
And may this journey lead us starward.
Jack. Nih kode ya. Dilihat di chat.
Well, that's everything for today. Thanks for tuning in to our special program and see you in the...
Wait!
Udahan.
Albert!
Udah.
Who's the main presenter here? Shouldn't I be the one to bring the show to a close?
Masih belum.
Force a habit. In that case, is there anything our main presenter would like to say to the audience?
Let me think. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, follow,
Kayaknya
and
emang
share.
bisa
Let's
ngechat
get
di
to 50
Discordnya
billion
sendiri deh. Kalau
views.
Discord lain nggak bisa.
50 billion. You might want to
Coba
take a few
DM.
zeros out there, March. Anyway, I got a
Gak bisa
plan.
masih tetap
They're not paying me enough
try
overtime,
again
that's
sih
for
masih Violet
sure.
Tulot
So
sih.
whether or not your world has a day night
Error
cycle,
lagi
good
kah?
morning, good afternoon, and get yourself home already.
Discord.
Albert, sign it off.
Kayaknya di
Bye.
DC
Wait,
Azure udah
Albert.
dimasukin sama Havoc.
You
Havoc
really
tuh apa,
made
Tir?
a break for it. Anyway, so
Mainlah buat
that's
tambah-tambah
all for
gacha
today's program.
LC Fusion
Thanks a
yo.
lot for tuning in. I'm your host, March 7th, wishing all you guys a great day.
Havoc.
Katanya digalas.
Havoc itu apa, Tir?
Tahu.
Senjata di apek gitu.
Kalau itu gue tahu.
Ini gue tahu aja.
Finally, I'm exhausted.
Kodenya udah ditulis si Havoc. Apa coba? Gue nggak tahu. Apa itu?
Huh? Really? Oh, thank you, thank you. Actually, I was feeling super nervous. Oh, no. You guys did all the hard
Oh,
work. Thank you, thank you.
Anjir, gue kenapa coba?
Is the program link up already?
Gue buka Discord lain tuh langsung error.
I'll share it with my friend.
Semua.
Hey, you see my stream just now? You said you'd be tuning in.
Enggak ada pilihan.
Link
Karena udah kelar, ternyata
is
masih chattingan
already up,
si
by the
Max.
way.
Tadi udah ada closing, coy.
I just
Mau gua
shared
close
with you.
streamnya, ternyata masih ada lagi.
Remember to watch the whole thing. I'll be
Kan masih
checking.
3 aja kan? Apa yang 3?
Ichi dong.
Lah apa sih ini March? Nah ini beneran udah ini. Gemes amat emang nih bocil. Udah selesai guys. Waktunya
Bingung dia
login.
ngeluarin apa.
Login.
Takut dia.
Nah udah emang 3 kodenya anjir.
Aduh, aku butuh 2 ya.
Kodenya tuh emang 3.
Iya, double Ichi.
Ntar aku login ASR.
Dua jadi, gak bakal jadi anjir. Aduh. Tinggal 1. 2-nya udah
Iya sih, lupa matiin streamnya si ini.
Iya, diambil anak
Si
kecil.
siapa namanya?
Enggak, gue takutnya 2 gue 1.
Si March.
Jadwal.
Ntar ya.
Jadwal udah lah, gak bisa ngapa-ngapain aku.
Kalau disimpan orang ya kan?
Enggak, jadwal itu di yang kartu terbuka ini loh, 5 di atas ini loh. Gue takutnya itu.
Oh.
Login HSR
Oh,
dulu.
itu namanya. Oke.
Iya. Ah. Yes, aku selamat.
11th. PlayStation 5 is a perfect platform for this space journey, allowing our team to tap into full potential of the console.
Iya, Anda Kariki, tapi aku nggak lihat 2-nya itu udah 3 biji nih si bocah kecil itu.
Yang apa tuh namanya? Stream JP Daslos. JP masih streaming dong. Masuk PS5 makin rame nih player HSR. Iya. Kemarin itu udah dikasih info ada 1 juta yang main. Yang apa? Yang udah ikut apa tuh namanya pendaftaran yang di PS5.
Daftar doang.
Daftar doang nanti belum tentu.
Iya sih.
Sumpah nih bocah maunya apa sih ah?
Bocah siapa?
Dia lu bikin apa nggak jelas gitu. 2 aku udah di situ, 3 aku di situ, 3 kurang 1. Kemungkinan di jadwal tinggi.
Bentar guys. Belum redeem kode.
Ketika yang nge-share kode belum di kode.
Utamakan penonton.
Gue juga bisa nih, Ci. Makan tuh, Ci. Gue tuh bisa, Ci. Aduh, buang shot. Redeem lewat ini apa webnya?
Bentar.
Linknya dong.
Yo.
Aduh, kalau gua pon
Gua kirim lewat streammu ya.
jangan deh. Boleh.
Udah.
Thank you.
Official.
Ya, buka 2 kali. Bentar, gue buang ini. Ya, Noyaku. nggak apa.
Fusionku N6 percaya nggak bacot. Kali N6
Toxic banget.
kecuali pakai cheat gitu.
Select
Unlimited.
server.
Toxic kamu bang.
Select server. Kita Asia kan ya? Karakter M.
Iya.
Yep. Asian.
Redeem is cooldown ya.
Ya udah waktu Indodetik kan kalau nggak salah. Wah, apa nih kok dapat 800? Oh iya, ada ini ya, ada anniversary, lupa gua.
Merayakan anniversary.
Merayakan anniversary.
Sapi parah.
300, jadi sekarang gua udah 600 stellar.
Kayak redeem udah kok redeem semua, saatnya kita close.
Enggak, gua kayaknya fusion skip gua. Nunggu rerun aja sih kalau butuh. Masalahnya nih dari ini ya, dari officialnya kemarin. Honkai Star Rail itu upload Wuhuwo, Abu Dance, Win.
Wah.
Wuhuwo sama Argenti sama Sanya apa lupa gua. Fanya atau Nanya, Aish itu lah intinya.
Astaga, ini kalau gua buang Furitan dong. Oh enggak.
Ini nih.
Mestinya Furitan kan?
Di bocil ini nih. Si cewek ini rambut putih. Dan gue mikir kayaknya temanya kan, iya B4 temanya kan Halloween kan. Soalnya gue cek di backgroundnya,
Noyaku.
plus artnya si Wowo sama itu Sanya atau Fanya itu lupa gue. Itu temanya kayak Halloween itu hantu-hantu. Mungkin Wowo tuh PS2, PS1-nya si Argenti. Himeko cowok.
Lihat tuh Facebook tuh langsung rame your seleriran. Padahal udah dari kapan udah ada leaknya.
Apakah gue harus farming ini?
Babi, gue yang kena.
Farming. Aduh. Farming apa namanya? Ice relic.
Thankyou.
Ini udah bagus ini. Nah, ini udah ready gue ini. Planarnya tuh udah ready. Reliknya yang belum. Harus bisa sih CR-nya 70%. Daily dulu. Ingat ya, besok Senin MOC reset. Yang belum MOC jangan lupa MOC. Kalau misal dapat topas, aku nggak perlu nyari relik lagi, tinggal botakin Himeko. Botakin Himeko, anjir. Ya bahasanya nggak usah kayak dibotakin gitu, anjir.
Telanjangin.
Ditelanjangin.
Salah juga sih.
Nggak salah sih, dibotakin lebih enak.
Mending botakin aja sih.
Dipretelin, nah itu oke, masih masuk
Lu
akal.
kira underdeal?
Kan order deal tuh. Lebih vulgar Bambang, yoi. Udah emoji 10 saya bang, wih mantep. Emoji sekarang ketolong babi sih, bisa meledak. Jadi oke.
Nggak usah ngegas bang, nggak usah ngegas.
Nggak ngegas.
Biasa lah. Ketolong babi gitu ya, biasa ya. Nyantai dong ngomong babinya. Babi aja nyantai.
Iya kan nyantai.
Babinya aja nyantai bang, masa lu enggak bang?
Kan gue nyantai. Apa nih? Oh relik. Gue lagi nyari relik sepatu speed buat ini si March. Pengen ganti speed sepatunya dia. Baru ini Sele sangat berguna di emoji. Gak Sele doang, semua berguna di emoji sekarang ini. Lu pakai karakter B4 pun berguna.
Ya,
apalagi Herta itu.
Saya udah tuh Himeko.
Tinggal kuru-kuru tuh. Dar.
Apakah Himeko berguna bang?
Himeko siapa? berguna lah.
Apa gunanya bang? Tolong jelaskan pada saya.
Harus signatur sih masalahnya itu.
Nah makanya.
Ini gua ada nih LC-nya si Himeko ini. Dari standar. Kok pusek ini unik ya, punyanya Enochi ku colong-colong ya. LC-nya Welt ada di gua. LC Himeko ada di gua nih, nggak paham anjir. Padahal gua pengen Welt.
LC bro-nya ada di gua.
Anjir. Anjir ketrigger gua. Soalnya masalahnya LC-nya bro-nya itu bagus kalau multi, regen skill point.
Terus apa lagi ya?
Apa Gepard?
Lagi ya? Ya LC Gepard di gua.
Anjir lah. Terpaksa Gepard pakai LC siapa namanya nih? Si March. Anjir, diam lo yang punya LC Pro-nya. Ini kalau lu naikin Herta terus punya LC-nya Herta sendiri, mending pakai LC-nya Herta sendiri. Apalagi bisa
Aku punya LC-nya Herta.
Apalagi di Impos 5. Masalahnya itu ningkatin damage follow up-nya si.
Tapi follow up doang. Kan masalah gini, Herta follow up cuma sekali. Sekali seumur hidup kalau ngelawan bos. Rugi. Kecuali lu misalnya main buat kayak farming baru bagus itu.
Iya sih.
Kalau buat bossing lu bawa Herta, rugi kalau pakai LC-nya Herta. Dia sekali seumur hidup.
Iya emang sekali.
Iya kan cuma HP separuh doang udah hadiah, nggak bakal.
Oh iya nggak bakal follow up lagi. Kecuali kalau musuhnya bisa summon anak kayak kodok itu loh.
Gak usah kodok, kayak si itu loh, si Swarm aja udah enak pakai Herta. Kurangin separuh gitu kan, pakai siapa gitu terus langsung.
Gue gak tau mau naikin apa sih ini ntar.
Naikin anak orang. Maksudnya kayak naikin Jingdiu atau naikin siapa gitu kan. Kan anak orang juga kan.
Sus sekali. Kayaknya tetap pakai Bailu sih daripada Link. Kecuali Linknya kalau Linku E6 ya baru ku pakai.
Kayaknya 6 ku di kanan deh. Banyak orang lagian welcome.
6 di kanan maksudnya?
Enggak. Ini aku gimana kacang. Kayaknya 6 ku di kanan deh. Di orang ini 6 ku pasti.
Serval Jingli waifuku OTW E6 S5. Jadi nyolong duitnya mak lu gitu.
Waduh, apa nendang pintu tah?
Itu mah minta motor.
Ya siapa tahu kan.
Aku mau motor. Halo Bang Andi, welcome Bang Andi.
Astaga.
Wah, udah lama tidak menampakkan.
Untung murahan.
Gimana kabarnya Bang Andi? Sehat? Segar, bugar?
Oke. Selesai. Aku selesai. Sudah.
Udah sholat? Oke. Ntar ya, gue masih jalan.
Santai ya Pak, ketemu nggak?
Oke.
Berak dulu dah. Yo, silakan berak.
Kamu main sih.
Sintetis material. Sedang kacau. Waduh, kacau kenapa Bang Andi? Ada apa ini? Ada apa gerangan?
Aku mau kepikiran LC-nya itu loh, Sally loh N.
Aku juga mau gacha selenya LC. LC-nya sele.
Makanya daripada S1 loh, aku mikir lebih ke LC.
S1-nya kurang worth it, mending ambil LC-nya.
Makanya LC kan? Nah,
Iya, lebih worth LC lah. Kalau pakai LC speed 100 sudah bagus dia itu.
Kayak mana main macam ini? Ya kayak main gaple. Enggak sih.
Ini butuh
tapi macam-macam jenis. Bisa gitu sih aku mikir.
Sahur.
Salah.
Gua kangen puasaan anjir. Bentar lagi ya?
Tahun depan.
Iya gitu. Ini kan udah bulan 9 gitu kan.
Apa coba?
Kan udah bulan 9 ini. Udah sekitar ya gitu lah.
Bentar. Apa ya?
Increase crit rate 18%.
Udah Discord kacau.
Udah 10 speed.
Cuman bisa chatting di Discord yang pernah kita ini pertama kali ngechat.
And the crit damage ultimate increase. Oh, stack 6 time. Oh, bagus.
Makanya bagus LC-nya daripada daripada S1-nya. Kecuali lu udah sampai E5 ya udah ambil E6 ya sekalian.
Ambil E6 enggak masalah.
Makanya aku mikir dari tadi mending LC atau S1. Kayaknya LC deh.
Ibaratnya lu kayak pakai pusuan tapi nggak pakai LC pusuan. Ups.
Waduh.
Ada aku gak gacha pusuan.
Canda anjir.
Deep sekali ya.
Aduh salam tuh bang ini. Gua nggak lihat gua
Mau gacha bahan baru lagi kan? Buat kapal kalau dapet sele.
Ya, no point. Ini sih kayaknya aduh udah terlanjur buat sampo ya anjir lah. Tapi sampo masalahnya bagusnya ini ada DOT vulnerability. Makanya gue main sampo.
Tuh guys, dia guys mainin sampo guys. Jadi kalau sampo cuma kalian habis tahu pelakunya siapa guys.
Nah terus apa tuh namanya? Bagusnya Guinaven itu semakin musuh kena DOT semakin sakit. Jadi kayak Kafka, lebih tepatnya itu kayak Kafka gitu. Kayak Kafka itu. Gak tahu tapi gak tahu sih maxnya berapa numpuk DOT apinya itu. Soalnya kitnya belum muncul. Oh kayaknya gini, kalau red off gue kalah di Jingliu, gue bakal skip. Gue bakal skip sampai topas. Soalnya gue udah danangi L, udah itu. Danangi L udah cukup sih sebenarnya.
Iya sih, ya yang gacha tanah IL, ya yang gacha IL kalian, ya. Aku dihianati sendirian, ya. Aku mah iya aja mah. Aku mah apa dihianati.
Bahkan dari awal emang gak pengen gacha fusion. Ini saya Discord gini yang salah Kominfo kah?
Lu gimana ceritanya nyalain Kominfo anjir yang salah? Gak paham gua. Kalau masalah Kominfo yang salah, lu coba pakai VPN deh, bisa nggak buka?
Gua kepikiran sih anjir. Yang blokir itu loh, ingat kan?
Yang si piring bingung, gua nggak salah apa-apa, katanya kalahin lagi.
Iya siapa tahu kan dia kan korupsi. Korupsi 600 triliun kalau nggak salah kemarin.
Udah, nggak usah dibahas.
Gua nggak bahas begitu, nggak bahas politik.
Nggak usah dibahas ya.
No, my bad.
Cukup ya.
Gue ambil tuh.
Prit. Disemprot.
Nggak pakai rem aja ngomong. Sama sih, gue juga nggak pakai rem sih kadang-kadang. Santai, gue juga nggak pakai rem kadang-kadang. Slow.
Mama nih.
Manusiawi.
Saling mengingatkan aja. Sekedar mengingatkan. Terus pakai tanda itu, tanda
tangan dua.
Tanda tepuk tangan.
Tepuk tangan.
Itu kan tepuk tangan kan?
Sih, sebenarnya tepuk tangan nggak sih?
Nggak tahu. Pokoknya kalau lu nge-WA orang ya, gitu orangnya. Gue nggak mau ngomong.
Dia ngomong Angry Bird. Angry Bird. Nanti aku angry nanti mainnya.
Angry Bird. Angry Bird itu yang burungnya ngomong plek atau
Burungnya marah.
Kekruk gitu.
Oh enggak. mulai ini kan sabar kita aja.
Kurukuk.
Nanti sepanjang stream dia kayak gitu loh.
Iya, dia lucu banget.
efek
Diambil
res-
kan asem memang. Si
Efek
Ade.
38.
Oh ada paus di sini ya, baru tahu aku.
Ada paus.
QQ.
Dalam kapal ada boneka paus, boneka.
Efek keras.
Kurukuk.
HP dong. The hell.
Lightning Frenzy, aduh itu game tahun berapa aku udah.
Break effect, what the hell?
Halo si kalau.
Itu
Welcome.
Defend. Chess, Link lebih bagus pakai sepatu HP pas speed.
Hah?
Speed sih, soalnya
Speed nggak sih?
lebih penting ini nih. Soalnya kan skill dia itu gak ada turnya kan.
Aku hari ini streamnya 15 jam mungkin.
Ini gue bakal
Flexing ini dia flexing internet.
gantiin si siapa namanya?
Benar ya?
MC ku ku ganti apa? Preservationnya ku ganti ke Mars soalnya ntar 1.5 kan ada bocoran kalau dia ganti ke harmoninya tuh elemen imaginary. Nah makanya
Yang welcome.
ku ganti ke Mars.
Ada return baru kah? Itu ada tuh dikirim emoji tuh di atas.
Kenapa
Nggak bisa ngirim Discord,
gua
Pak.
milih
Discord lagi
Mars? Karena Mars adalah
Saya.
Ada yang aku sendiri ya? Ada yang aku sendiri?
Enggak, gua enggak.
Mars adalah gue.
Enggak tahu Kak.
Kami juga nggak berani keluar voice makanya mau ngajak main bareng ya susah jadi gini.
Susah.
Mau mabar pun susah jadinya.
Mau nggak mau open mic gini sih.
Banget itu.
Bikin game.
Tergantung sih. Kalau youtuber gede ya ada kemungkinan dapat.
PC only. HP apa?
Mars yang B4, iya Mars B4.
Di HP bisa Yun. Pakai HP bisa.
Nah iya kalau pakai HP normal aja.
Males ada
Tapi kalau Discord Avatar Eno sama Yur gak ada, gak aku ini dulu. Ini di stream apa di Sin HSR. Sin HSR gak ada ininya, gak ada tampilan PNG-nya. Tapi mereka lagi stream ini lagi voice bareng.
Spek ya.
Kita berpakai bintang ya enggak? Dia kali sebagai jangan tuh aja.
Gue bayangin gitu ya. Gue pas bikin CV pekerjaan VTuber. VTuber selama berapa tahun gitu kan?
Dokter sendiri nggak sih? Daftar akhir itu daftar kerja lulusan legisan katanya
Lulusan terbaik.
Kenapa lebih bagus Mars B4 timbang MC Preservation? Bukan masalah bagus enggaknya, MC Preservation bakal ku ganti harmoni.
Mau ganti harmoni.
Kamu ganti. Bagusnya apa tuh namanya si MC Preservation kan agronya. Cuman tapi shieldnya nggak tebel-tebel banget. Ya misalnya nampung damage AOE sebenarnya bagus. Oh iya guys, ternyata bener yang tadi yang komas itu yang Astral Express di Indo ada. Alamatnya Jalan Panglima. Polim.
Yang bejir itu lah.
Bukan.
Ini yang bejir itu.
Ini yang HSR.
Ya kan kereta kan?
Iya, di Jaksel.
Lagi di bejir.
Oh, kirain kami.
Walah. Tapi kostumnya si Mars sama Dan Hank klop terus anjir. collabnya KFC kemarin ya gitu sih, dan sama Mars klop banget. Ini sama lagi, anjir keren sih. Modis banget, nggak temanya, nggak fantasi.
Hoki bet anjir.
Yang jauh-jauh aja ya kemarin.
Yang jauh-jauh aja.
Yang pizza Genshin enggak?
Yang Jakarta aja sih.
Udah.
Ya,
Udah sama Genshin. 32.000.
Tapi kemarin eventnya ada sampai gak di Jakarta doang kemarin. Itu ada yang di Jateng kalau nggak salah.
Berarti Jawa.
Di Jawa Tengah, iya. Masih sampai Jawa Tengah, belum sampai DLC.
DLC mana ya?
Sebenarnya kalau apa tuh namanya, undang tempat apa namanya, kayak tempat Hoyoverse itu Hoyofest ya gitu di luar Jakarta, ngajuin diri apa ini ya, emang harus ditunjuk gitu ya. Wah,
Wakanai.
kita ambil Jawa Tengah.
Kami daerah DLC bang.
Iya sih, Papua ya katanya.
Minta diketok pakai sendal wong ini.
Enggak usah kita getok pakai nasi pecel.
Apa micin? Aduh.
Oh ya, nasi pecel pakai mie enak ya.
Anjir emang siluman kalian semua itu.
Ayo kita polling deh di apa di chat room lu, polling. Nasi pecel pakai mie enak nggak? Ayo.
Gak usah lah.
Takut kalah ya. Gue tuh takut kalah ya.
Takut kalah semuanya. Nah katanya kalau dibangunin pakai tabungan.
Nggak perlu cewek anjir, nggak perlu cewek. Wah, kenapa Ra? Kok tiba-tiba tebak Ra?
Enak loh.
Enak loh Ra.
Enak loh Ra.
Psikopat kalian ya.
Nasi pecel pakai ini tuh enak loh.
Jangan terhasut sama omongan Anochi Mayurika ya.
Nggak setuju, tang lu hilang Tara.
Wah, diancem gak tuh? Waduh.
Mie telur.
Iya, mie kuning. Iya, mie kuning, mie telur.
Wah, parah sih diancem. Waduh, ngeri.
Koa.
CS lah.
Habis ini gua mau ntar lagi download.
Kayak aku. Oh, ya,
Kapan pelan lagi? Ini mau nge-CS dulu. CS.
Apa ya? Tetep LC ini deh, soalnya LC BP nggak beli.
Sorry, have been blocked. Nah, kan?
Gituan nih. Soto. Di Soto Bogor, hah?
Mie soto Bogor.
Gitu di Soto Bogor. Soto Bogor gimana ya? Aku nggak tahu.
Mie soto, ya Bogor lah, udah namanya Bogor ya pasti Bogor aja.
Soto Bogor tuh kayak gimana? Aku nanya.
Ya di Bogor.
Masalah gini, di Bogor sendiri nggak ada namanya mie soto Bogor.
Iya, masalahnya itu.
Sama kayak soto Surabaya, gue nyari-nyari di Surabaya nggak pernah ada yang namanya soto Surabaya anjir.
Bakso Malang? Adanya bakso bakwan kan di sana?
Bakso bakwan.
Bakwan. Beda di sini sebetulnya, bakso bakwan tuh malah dipisah.
Emang beda kan?
Ya kan emang dipisah, aku bilang apa cuy?
Iya.
Ih, gue diudahin. Jahat sih.
Ya masa dijilat.
Sama cewek gitu sih.
Masa dijilat, ya udah dijilat.
Parah sih. Ya parah.
Tahu sih,
Parah emang parah.
lah kok nggak masuk? Bentar, kok nggak masuk?
Emang nggak bakal masuk. Lo kalau mau masuk gampang, ada caranya.
Ketik rek.
Enggak. Matiin prime lu. Soalnya ini apa, tabrakan sama anti cheatnya. Jadi kalau mau pakai ini, pakai apa namanya? Pakai Windows ini aja, Windows Capture aja.
Masuk apaan?
Ini ChaseC nggak bisa masuk. Iya, ChaseC nggak bisa masuk ke game capture. Soalnya emang bawaan dari anti cheatnya ini.
Meningkatkan lah, emang cari aja di Padang, nggak ada namanya rumah makan Padang. Iya sih.
Nah,
adanya rumah makan Minang tapi di sana.
Minang. Gamenya belum keluar ya suaranya.
Meningkatkan peluang pengguna.
Windows Capture terus Windows 10 and above itu loh kalau nggak salah.
Tapi udah terlanjur naikin ini.
Haruskah aku screenshot punya aku, Yur?
Udah. Sudah.
Bunda
bentar.
10.
Kita cek bahannya. Dikit banget anjir, gak berani
Makan
gua.
nasi pecelnya mau pakai pecel tempe nasi. Lah, nasi pecel itu nggak pakai ayam, nggak pakai mie itu kurang.
Masih enak sih.
Itu mau main CSGO 2 ya? Iya.
Iya, enak. Cuman kurang kenyang nggak sih?
Mau main CSGO.
Kurang kenyang
CSGO 2
iya, tapi
mereka.
masih enak kok.
Iya, still. Emang
Iya murah sih, paling 7.000 kalau nasi pecel doang. Nggak pakai telur, nggak pakai mie. Tapi kalau misalnya 10.000 dapat telur, dapat mie, kenapa enggak gitu kan?
Bentar,
Why not?
kita cek di arsip. Ada pesan lagi nih. Preview doang.
Angkat visual.
Arsip, kita cek LC.
Lu ordernya kagak anjir.
LC
Online, anjir.
Preservation. Kalau Max, salah. Defend 396.
Bentar, resolusi gua kok reset lagi?
Ini.
Enggak kok.
Anjay.
Oh, gede ini ya?
Ya lo kok ping juga
Sebenarnya
yuk.
gede ini sih.
Hah? Kenapa?
Jangan ping juga lah.
Oh, ini gak ada
Jangan
ininya.
juga.
Gak ada ininya.
Itu ganti gimana? Aku nggak tahu.
Tidak
Kesel
terpakulin
nih.
deh. Pakai LC api
Belum
kalau
penting
keserang misalnya
Nggak
kebakar.
cocok lah sama puting.
Biru aja.
Di sini 5K doang. Nggak ada merah ya? Ini oyen.
Enggak.
Biru ini aja dah.
Si Nexel belum datang
Oh
ya?
iya, aku belum ganti apa.
Dices juga belum.
Mau download gua.
Yakin? Download dari awal atau download dari mana? Kalau download dari awal 30 giga.
Iya, emang 30 giga.
Tapi biasanya kalau pecel gue jarang pakai nasi juga. Pecel doang suka menang. Enak-enak sih.
Pecel pakai punten enak tuh. Pakai tumpen
Punten.
Tumpeng kali.
Punten anjir.
Punten itu kayak lontong gitu loh. Jadi enak.
Permisi ya kan? Permisi. Wih, Kak Prenda main tuh.
Oh ya?
Anjay, Kak Prenda main CSG.
Aja defense-ku 3400 ya. Oh iya, ini tapi
Oh ya, aku kan nggak friend.
sepatunya masih ini sepatunya. Gue nyari sepatu speed buat si March.
Deathmatch dulu tah atau gimana? Deathmatch dulu ya.
Sama. Ya,
Manasan dulu, manasan dulu. Diurai
I
ada
hope my mental
Gue
health-
ngajak temen gue boleh nggak?
Hmm?
Ngajak temen gue boleh nggak?
Wiu.
Biar ada yang carry. Maksud gue biar ada yang carry.
Gila.
Dulu.
Saya main cacat. CSGO hilang ya, CSGO udah hilang.
Jadi nama di CS2. C2 ya?
CS2.
CS2.
Belum dorong sih.
Mana yang
Saya sama tuh salah.
sama aja. Mau di mana aja. Ini aja.
Nah guys, ini streamnya. Aku tinggal download CSGO dan gue lagi AFK bentar ngurusin yang ada di rumah.
Bilangin karena takut komunitasnya split. Iya sih.
Bentar.
Kebagi nanti.
Gue lompat dulu nih.
Ucet.
Yurika. Sudah aku duga dia pakai sistem itu kan, pakai yang tracking kan ya?
Oh, I can run and gun now.
Meh.
Kembali di WC. Oh shit. Di depan mata dong. No. 60 doang. Besok. Wih, tuh.
Headshot 2 kali ya?
Terus saya Wah. Bang, open chest bang, nggak ada bang. Nggak punya chest bang.
Anda terlambat.
Kita jauh kecil.
Ya, Anda bisa latihan.
UN streaming aja terlambat lagi. Dulu guys, taruh lagi.